Happy day 47. And today I have a very, very special guest with me. It is my niece Channing, and we have been in Tennessee visiting my brother and niece and nephew. And we had a conversation to have, and we thought we would share it with you all for our 47th conversation. So Channing, let me ask you, has your dad ever kind of given you sort of feedback or something he thought that you should work on? Huh? Eating. Okay. So when your dad said something about eating, he didn't just say eat better, did he? No? What did he say?
He said eat with your mouth closed.
He said a little louder.
Eat with your mouth closed.
Eat with your mouth closed. Now, the reason why that would be important is if he just said eat better, how would Channing know what might be a better behavior for her? She wouldn't, would you? No. So I can tell you firsthand, I've watched this beautiful young lady eat, and she eats with her mouth closed. But it was a great example to be able to share. So your dad knows how to do that because he is a leader. Would you agree? Leads people? Absolutely. So let's talk about how this equates to being a leader or in a work environment. So many times leaders want to give feedback or address a situation without providing specific observable behaviors or changes specifically that could be done differently. An example, we got somebody weed eating, great. An example would be if they said, you need to work harder. What does work harder look like? Who knows, right? Exactly. So work harder is not going to help anybody change behaviors or become a better version or more effective member of the team. So instead of work harder, you need to have specific things. As in, I notice when you're here, you're getting about 2 or 3 tasks done in regards to things for your day, whereas your colleagues are doing 12 to 15. So how might you adjust your day so you can achieve 12 to 15 finished tasks for the day? Now that opens up a conversation. Now we can move this forward to talk about difficult conversations, and that is what my brother Eric mentioned. So many times as leaders, you'll have a third party come to you. So now Channing is on my team, I'm a leader, and then there's another leader. And that leader is Channing, who's the team member, has a challenge with the other leader. So she comes to me and she says, hey, I'm having a problem with Tom. Okay, well, what do you mean? You have to extract from that. You can't just let it be you have a problem with Tom. You need, as a leader, to help get to solutions-focused results. So what might your problem be with Tom? Well, Tom isn't good to me. What does that mean? Right? So as that third party, sort of that conduit now, you have a responsibility to make sure you get specific feedback that in turn you want to try to get Channing to go speak directly to Tom. But if for some reason she can't at that time, you must take that feedback and sit with that other leader. You do no one any favors if you let somebody speak to you and no solution comes from it, because then that's just venting. And as we talked about in week 1, venting doesn't have value unless you pull something constructive from the end of it. So, do you appreciate your daddy as a leader?
Yes.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome, isn't he? So, if you're the conduit leader, before you try to go into a difficult conversation to provide the feedback, you must have specific measurable behaviors that you can share, so that way that other leader has an opportunity to grow and develop and be the leader that Channing needed Tom to be. Have a great day, guys. Goodbye from Tennessee, and we will see you soon.